NCAA tournament began as a humble 8-team event in 1939, and through the years it has expanded to 68 teams. NBC covered the Final Four for most of the 70s through 81, but CBS took over the Final Four in 82 and full coverage in 1991, later to be joined by Turner Sports. Connecticut is the defending champion. UCLA has won the most NCAA tournaments with 11. Kentucky is second with 8. When you're evaluating the odds to win the NCAA tournament, you're going to find a list of all the teams involved, as well as odds next to each team's name. The team that is the favorite is the team with the smallest number, including negatives, while the team that's the biggest underdog is the team with the largest positive number. Let's say you see minus 130 next to Kentucky to win the NCAA tournament. That means if you bet $130 on the Wildcats and they cut down the Nets on the first Monday night of April in the national championship game, you win $100. If there's a negative sign in front of the odds, that's the number you bet to win $100. On the other hand, if you want to bet on an underdog, you'll see a plus sign as part of the price. Let's say Michigan State has odds of plus 210. If you bet $100 on the Spartans and they win, you'll collect $200 at the listed price. In total, you'll collect $310 because you'll get back your $100 stake plus the $210 sum you've just won. It needs to be said that you don't actually have to bet in $100 increments, but this is the way the odds are set up so that it's easy to understand who is favored, who is the underdog, and what your payout will be if you bet each respective team. Last year's tournament was one in which 2 high seeds and 2 low seeds reached the Final Four. Top-seeded Florida and 2nd-seeded Wisconsin got there, but 7th-seeded Connecticut and 8th-seeded Kentucky also crashed the party. The lower seeds won in the national semifinals, with Connecticut beating Florida and Kentucky edging Wisconsin. In the title game, Connecticut's defense wore down Kentucky to grab the title. Don't forget that the Bang the Book Betting Center is your best resource for information before you make your weekly assault on the sportsbooks.